First, I need some fashion advice. Do these shorts make me look legless?
Yes.
You gotta watch out what you wish for, you really do. Because when I was an OD, traveling around the world, going into foreign ports, drunk off my fucking arse, I always wanted to be legless and arseless. Well, I'm 45. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Some of the things have become a little easier since I've become an amputee. I wasn't one of these cool guys over in Kandahar getting blown up. I was the fat guy with a motorcycle. I hang out with these guys and tell all these fucking war stories. Yeah, I get hit by a truck. Fuck you. I flew just as far. You get a pension, asshole. Yeah, as I said, some things do become easier. The parking's fucking great, I'll tell you that. But now I have 5 fucking options to stick my foot in my mouth. And it doesn't matter how big my wife gets. I put her on this, she can get as fast as she wants. I'm also a type 2 diabetic. You know, that is a terrible disease, don't get me wrong, but for me, it's a pathway to having 2 legs the same length again if I keep on going through drive-thrus. Cook disease. How many smokers we got out there? I'm not one of them. I've stoked fires, have you? You're not a Metup, are you? A Metup? No Metups. Just lost that audience right there. Go see the Bosons. I'll tell you a couple of little rehab stories. I was over in the rehab over here in Nova Scotia. And the humor between people with disabilities is fucking horrific. Absolutely horrific. Hey, cut that out. I met up with this kid from Cape Breton. Now I know this is a shocker, he rolled a car. Probably not. Probably still in the holder when they took him into the ambulance. But the poor guy, he broke his neck. And he was a functional quadriplegic, and this was one of the guys I was hanging out with on the floor. So we're working out one day, and he says to me, he says, you know what they're going to teach me today? Now you would think now that I'm a person with a disability, this wouldn't be an awkward question, but I know what he can and can't do, and there's a wide range of between bathroom duties and wiping his nose that he can't do, so I really don't know what to answer at this point. So anyway, he says, they're going to teach me how to play wheelchair rugby. I said, murder ball? That sounds like a fucking neat sport. I'd like to be able to play that, I really would. And he comes back with, you're not disabled enough. You fucker. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm pissed. So I turned around and I stood up and I looked at him. He says, what are you doing? I said, something you can't. Told you, I'm fucking bad. So I had a really cute physiotherapist. She's about this tall, and when I was in physio, it was over the Christmas holidays, and I was in a wheelchair, and I was going out throughout the malls, Micmac and everything else, and she says, how are you making out? She was really concerned about my well-being. She says, you know, you got to do your Christmas shopping. Is all that traffic hard for you? I said, no. I've been a sailor. It's not hard for me at all. Anytime I come up against a crowd, I look for the cutest bum and I poke it. You can't do that. You can't go around malls poking girls. I said, I've been in the Navy 23 years. I'm getting slapped a lot less now. I get an awful lot of people asking me, what happened, right? People stare. You know, you girls know about this. I finally get to say back to girls, hey, my eyes are up here. That's a nice fucking change, trust me. I got a girl one day, hey, you looking at my crotch? So I took a 7 a.m. flight up to Toronto here not too long ago. And I get stuck in the seat with the mom whose kid won't shut up. He won't take the fucking sippy cup, he won't color, he won't fucking stay still. He's about 6 years old and he whines. So anyway, we get up in the air, great. And then all of a sudden, she has to use the bathroom. And when she leaves the seat and she starts going up the aisle, she turns around and she smiles at me. She knows what's going to happen, and so do I. The little fucker, what happened? I said, this is what happens to little boys who won't listen to their fucking mothers on planes. I had an hour and a half nap to Toronto. Stop that. I'm in the center of the stage.
It's your leg.
Oh. Plug it into here. Some people would think, you know, yes, you're in the Navy and you lost your leg, so I guess you're done. But I thought I was going to be able to see, and so I don't know if you guys can see this. It says sea leg on the side. I thought I was going to be able to see. Some people came up. Fuckers wouldn't let me go back. And all the boys says, you won't be able to get through that express test. And I said, well, I really didn't get that far. Because we all know here when you get called to attention, your knees gotta come up and down. And they said, if you can come to attention properly, we'll let you stay. Okay, I'll show you what happened. On 3, call me to attention. 1, 2, 3. I forgot this came from Germany. Fucking goose step. Now let's get on to my fucking family. Well, let's not get on to my family for you gay brighters.
No
family. Is that where they're gonna film sister wife next? I got a 25-year-old daughter. Isn't that fucking scary? Yeah. And she's got herself a good job, and really as a parent, that's all you can ask for. You know, get some nice security, get a job. But she hasn't talked to me on the phone in 2 fucking years. She works at a call center. Every time she calls, I hang the fuck up. And I've got a 23-year-old son. Now, him being a chip off the old block, he's living at home and his bedroom's underneath mine. And he starts dating this very nice girl. I like her a lot. I wish he would have kept her. But anyway, she stayed over one night, and then she stayed over a couple of more nights, and then I said, you and me, fucker, we need to talk. And as much as kids don't want to hear their parents, parents don't want to hear their kids either. So I said to him, how much do you want to know what's going on in my bedroom? And he goes, well, nothing. I said, well, I want to know the same about you. And if I hear one peep out of downstairs, you're going to need a therapist in about 10 months to get that sound out of your head. Now that I'm out of the Navy, I have to sleep with the same woman every fucking night. And like you said, she likes me more now because now I come with attachments. I know when she's getting frisky some nights because, well, the lines on the comforter on top are going up so I look thinner. She asked me one night, how would you leave the prosthetic on? She said it kind of felt a little more mechanical. Yesterday was actually our anniversary. And I could tell it was our anniversary when we got to bed because there was only 2 layers of flannel on her. And I get to play my favorite game. If I can get it in, I get to finish. But once again, so as I said, we got to keep things going in the bedroom, right? And as I said, she's married to a cripple, so that makes her a sex freak. And, so I went to her one night and I said, listen, honey, how about I dress up like a pirate? I'm halfway to a pole dancer as it is. How about I dress up like a pirate and you call me Long John Silver? And she goes, oh, honey. How about you dress up like Terry Fox? We'll call it a marathon of hope. Thanks, Halifax. That's my time. This has been fucking awesome. Rock on!